Welcome to the Madison Order Podcast. Today is Friday, April 26, 2024. Today we'll do NBA and Stanley Cup playoffs and look ahead to tonight's and the weekend's playoff games. MLB soccer, NASCAR, Idol, news and notes and best bet. We'll do a NFL draft recap podcast for the first round some point over the weekend, and then the draft in its entirety on Sunday as well. We'll start the NBA playoffs. We'll recap the results from yesterday and look ahead to today and the weekend. Magic over the Cavs, 121-83 to get on the board in the series. Sixers over the Knicks, 125-114 to get on the board in the series. Nuggets over the Lakers, 112-105 to take a 3-0 series lead, which is pretty impressive on all accounts. 3 games tonight, 5:30 ESPN, Bucks Pacers. My line is Pacers by 9 without Giannis, and with Giannis, Pacers 1.5, total 238 and 17/20. And it is 6 and 221. So that line tells you that no Giannis. I like that over, but I would lay it with Indy. 8 o'clock at ESPN, Clippers Mavs. Mine's the Mavs by 2.5, total 229 and 19/20, and it's 4.5 and 210. Love the over, and I think the Clippers can cover. 10:30 on ESPN, T-Wolves Suns. Mine's the T-Wolves by 2, total 224 and the 20th, and it's Phoenix by 4, total 206.5. I like the over, and I think the Timberwolves can cover the spread there. So who wins the game straight up? I think the home teams do, but I think that the Clippers and the T-Wolves cover. Saturday, 1 o'clock on TNT, you have the Cavs and the Magic. My line is Orlando by 1. All right, Magic by 1, total 219 3/4. And it's 2.5 and 201.5. I'll take the over. Someone's going to get hot from 3, I think. And I think the spread is too close to call. 3:30 the Thunder Pelicans. My line's the Thunder by 2 3/4, total 228 and 2/5, and it is Thunder by 1, total 209. Oh wait, I forgot to factor Zion, so 6 3/4. Sorry. I like the over, but I also like the Thunder minus the 1. I predicted a sweep because I know Zion. I still feel the same way. 6 o'clock TNT, Celtics Heat, Game 3. My line is the Celtics by 8 3/4, total 223 and 7/10. Without Butler, I would have had it Celtics 5 1/4. And it's 9.5 and 204. Love the over. And last but not least, 8:30 ABC, Nuggets Lakers. Nuggets going for the sweep. My line is Nuggets 6 1/4, total 229 and 3/20, and it is 2.5 and 217. Wow, so the Nuggets are favored. I like the over, and I would actually lay it with Denver as well. All right, Sunday, 1 o'clock on ABC, Knicks Sixers. Very fascinating game 4. My line is Sixers 2 3/4, so 223 and 7/20, and it's 5 and 208. I like the over, and I think the Knicks cover the spread. No Mitchell Robinson probably, so my line's probably going to go to 3.25, which takes a little bit of value away from the Knicks. Maybe that line moves up and then you can still get the Knicks. 3:30 ABC, Game 4, Clippers Mavs. 7 o'clock TNT, Game 4, Bucks Pacers. 9:30 TNT, Sunday night, T-Wolves Suns, Game number 4. And at gunpoint, by the end of the weekend, I think Cavs Magic will be even, 2-2. OKC will 3-0 on the Thunder. The Celtics bounce back against the Heat. Nuggets sweep the Lakers. I hate to say it, but I think Knicks Sixers will be 2-2. Clippers Mavs will be 2-2. I'm going to say Bucks Pacers is 3-1 Indiana. And T-Wolves Suns, I'm going to say, I think the Suns end up evening up this baby as well. Now we'll go over the NHL results from last night and look ahead to tonight and the weekend. Panthers over the Lightning 5-3 to take a 3-0 series lead. Hurricanes over the Islanders 3-2 to take a 3-0 series lead. Big slate tonight, 7 o'clock, TNT. Rangers Caps, Game 3. Rangers have a 2-0 series lead, looking to go 3-0. Caps looking to get on the board in the series. The Rangers are pretty big favorites. I think they're minus 170, which is, they're a 1 seed, so you would expect them to be a big favorite. Minus 176. Caps plus 146 over under 5.5, minus 110 each way. Rangers minus 1.5 is plus 146. Caps plus 1.5 is minus 78. I'm going to go under. Low scoring game. I think it's a 1-goal game either way. I wouldn't rule out overtime. 7:30 TBS, Canucks Predators. Preds minus 115, Canucks minus 104 over under 5.5. Overs minus 120, unders minus 102. Vancouver plus 1.5 is minus 275. Preds minus 1.5 is plus 20. I'm going Preds on the money line minus 115 only because we don't know Thatcher Demko's status. And plus Nashville's home. 10 o'clock TNT, Jets Avalanche. Avs minus 170, Jets plus 140 over under 6.5. Overs minus 06, unders minus 114. Jets plus 1.5 is minus 22. Avs minus 1.5 is plus 150 over. 10:30 TBS, Oilers Kings. Oilers minus 128, Kings plus 106 over under 6.5. Overs minus 102, unders minus 120. Oilers minus 1.5 is plus 188. Kings plus 1.5 is minus 130. I'm going to go with the over in this one as well. All right, Saturday, 2 o'clock TBS, Hurricanes Islanders Game 4. Canes look to sweep, Isles look to take a game. 5 o'clock on TBS, Panthers Lightning. Let's be the end of the Lightning. 8 o'clock on TBS, Saturday night, Bruins Leafs. Leafs looking to even up that baby at 2 apiece. And then 10:30 on TBS, Stars Golden Knights. Well, Dallas finally get on the board in the series. My pick to win the West. Yikes. Sunday, 2:30 TNT, Jets Avalanche. 5 o'clock TBS, Canucks Predators. And these are all game 4s, by the way. 8 o'clock TBS, Rangers Capitals. 10:30 TBS, Oilers Kings. All right, now on the baseball. We'll go over the results from last night, and we will look ahead to everything going on coming up. Brewers over the Pirates 7-5, Guardians over the Red Sox 6-4, Twins over the White Sox 6-3, Phils over the Reds 5-0, Royals over the Jays 2-1-5 in a rain-shortened game, Cubs over the Astros 3-1, Mariners over the Rangers 4-3, Rockies over the Padres 10-9, and the Dodgers bounce back and beat the Nationals 2-1. 1 o'clock, Royals Tigers. Seth Lugo, Reese Olson. Tigers minus 112, Royals minus 104, over under 8, overs minus 106, unders minus 114. Royals minus 1.5 is plus 155, Tigers plus 1.5 is minus 188. I like the under. Both the teams off to decent starts this year, by the way. 7 o'clock, A's O's. Ross Stripling, Corbin Burns. Orioles minus 255. A's plus 210 over under 7.5. Minus 110 each way. A's plus 1.5 is minus 2. O's minus 1.5 is minus 118. I'm going to lay the run line. But granted, if Oakland wins, yikes, not good for the O's. Who are tied for first right now, by the way. Dodgers, Jays, Gavin Stone, Chris Bassett. Dodgers minus 3, Jays plus 110 over under 9, overs even money, unders minus 122. Dodgers minus 1.5 is plus 22. Jays plus 1.5 is minus 146. So Shohei in Toronto, let's not forget, that's where he almost went. But I'm going with the Blue Jays at plus 110 to upset the Dodgers. Cubs, Red Sox, fun series. Shota Imanaga and Cutter Crawford. Ooh, that's a good one. Cubs minus 110, Red Sox minus 106, over under 8, overs minus 115, unders minus 105. Cubs minus 1.5 is plus 146, Red Sox plus 1.5 is minus 176. I like the under a lot with those two pitchers. Apple TV plus Cards, Mets. Miles Mikolas, Jose Butto. Mets minus 118, Cards even money, over under 7.5, overs minus 122, unders even money. Cards minus 1.5 is plus 158, Mets plus 1.5 is minus 192. Cards favored on the run line, Mets favored on the money line. I'm going to go with this Budo guy on the Mets, minus 118. Nats, Marlins. Trevor Williams, Jesus Luzardo. Marlins minus 172, Nats plus 144, over under 8.5, overs even money, unders minus 122. Nats plus 1.5 is minus 152, Marlins minus 1.5 is plus 36. I like the Nats plus 144. I just don't think Jesus Luzardo has been good at all this year, and Trevor Williams has. Guardians, Braves, 720. Logan Allen, Chris Sale. Braves minus 2.5, Guardians plus 172, over under 9, overs even money, unders minus 122. Guardians plus 1.5 is minus 115, Braves minus 1.5 is minus 105. Braves run line, no doubt. Thought about the over, but the run line's smarter. That says 8-1 Braves written all over it. Apple TV plus Race White Sox, 730. Zach Eflin, Chris Flexen. Rays minus 250, White Sox plus 205, over under 8, overs minus 105, unders minus 115. Rays minus 1.5 is minus 142. White Sox plus 1.5 is plus 118. Oh my god. I'm gonna go with the under, but I don't feel good about it. 8 o'clock, Reds, Rangers. Not a bad series. Graham Ashcraft and Nathan Eovaldi. Rangers minus 164, Reds plus 138, over under 8.5, overs minus 122, unders even money. Reds plus 1.5 is minus 144. Rangers minus 1.5 is plus 120. Tough one. And I mean very tough one. This is going to be an interesting pick that I'm going to give out. Alternate strikeouts. Nathan Eovaldi, A+, plus 132. Fun little prop. Yanks, Brewers, really good series. Luis Heel, Colin Rea. The Brewers should be favored, but they're not. Because Yankee favoritism bias, you know it, unfortunately, for Milwaukee. They're just getting no respect. Yanks minus 126, Brewers plus 108, over under 8.5, overs minus 115, unders minus 105. Yanks minus 1.5 is plus 125, Brewers plus 1.5 is minus 150. I'm going to give out the under, but I would recommend having some fun and parlaying the under with the Brewers. The Yankees get too much favoritism in the media. We all know that. And in betting. But reality, their offense stinks right now for whatever reason. And the Brewers, for whatever reason, are good. Disrespectful to Milwaukee. I would consider putting them and maybe whoever you like in the Cubs, Red Sox, in a money line parlay with some other teams. Maybe even like, if you want to do an underdog round robin, like throw some hockey in there, maybe the Capitals if you think they're going to upset the Rangers, or a couple other stuff. 9:30, Twins, Angels. Bailey Ober and Patrick Sandoval. Twins minus 110. Angels minus 106. Over under 8.5. Overs minus 105. Unders minus 115. Twins minus 1.5 is plus 140. Angels plus 1.5 is minus 170. I like the over a lot. D-backs Mariners. Zach Gallen, Emerson Hancock. D-backs minus 132. Mariners plus 112. Over under 7.5. Overs minus 105. Unders minus 115. D-backs minus 1.5 is plus 132. Mariners plus 1.5 is minus 160. I don't understand why the totals are so low in Mariner home games. I really like the over in that game. A really good series. Phillies Padres. I shouldn't say really good, but like a decent series. Aaron Nola, Joe Musgrove. Phillies minus 112. Padres minus 104. Over under 7.5. Overs minus 105. Unders minus 115. Phillies minus 1.5 is plus 152. Padres plus 1.5 is minus 184. The Padres are another home underdog that's being disrespected. And you could argue, I mean, can you make a case the Angels too? Maybe. But I do like the Phillies at minus 112 here on the road. Only because I trust Nola more than Musgrove. 10-15 Pirates Giants. Quinn Priester and Kyle Harrison. Giants minus 154. Pirates plus 130. Over under 8. Overs minus 115. Unders minus 105. Pirates plus 1.5 is minus 170. Giants minus 1.5 plus 140. I like the over a lot in that game. Saturday, 3 o'clock, Dodgers, Blue Jays. Tyler Glasnow, Yusei Kikuchi. I'd recommend betting the under whenever that comes out. 4 o'clock on Fox, Reds, Rangers. Hunter Green, Michael Lorenzen. Also on Fox, Cardinals, Mets. Sonny Gray, Adrian Hauser. I recommend betting St. Louis in that game. Blind. A's, O's. JP Sears, Cole Irvin. Cubs, Red Sox. TBD, Josh Winkowski. Nats, Marlins. Mitchell Parker, Edward Cabrera. Recommend the under when that comes out. 6 o'clock, Astros, Rockies. Ronel Blanco, Cal Quantrill. My recommendation would be Astros run line or the under. Royals, Tigers. Brady Singer, Casey Mize, under whenever that comes out. 7 o'clock, Yanks, Brewers. Carlos Rodon, Joe Ross. This is where I'd probably, if you can get the Yankees as a dog here or a slight favorite, this is where you would come in on the Yankees, I think. Rays, White Sox. Aaron Savali, Jonathan Cannon. Rays run line or over. 7:20, Guardians, Braves. Tanner Bibbe, Charlie Morton, that's probably an over. Phillies, Padres, Rangers, Suarez, Dylan Cease, under. That's an 8:30 game. 9 o'clock, Pirates, Giants. Martin Perez, Jordan Hicks. Maybe there's a recommendation. 9:30, Chris Paddock, Jose Soriano. That would be an over game. And then on Fox Sports 1, TBD, George Kirby for Diamondbacks, Mariners. Sunday, 1:30, Guardians, Braves. Ben Lively, Bryce Edler. A's, O's. Paul Blackburn, Albert Suarez. Dodgers, Jays, James Paxton, Kevin Gausman. That's probably an over game in that series. Royals, Tigers. Michael Wacha, Tariq Subal, under. Cards, Mets, Lance Lynn, Jose Quintana. Maybe I'd consider the Cards there. Nats, Marlins, Patrick Corbin, Ryan Weathers. That's when you jump in on the Marlins. The Marlins will probably be favored in that game, but Marlins run line even, because that's how much I don't like Patrick Corbin. 2 o'clock, Yanks, Brewers. Marcus Stroman, Tobias Myers. This is another under. Rays, White Sox. Zach Little, Eric Feed. Under. Eric Feed actually has been pretty good for Chicago this year. 2:30, Reds, Rangers. Andrew Abbott, Dane Dunning. 4 o'clock, ESPN from Mexico City. Astros, Rockies. Hunter Brown, Austin Gomber, over. Pirates, Giants. Jared Jones, Keaton Wynn. Again, Jared Jones is going to be an underdog in that game. I'll bet him. Twins, Angels. Pablo Lopez, Reed Detmers. Maybe I'll consider the under. Detmers has been really good this year. D-backs, Mariners. Brendan Pfaadt, Logan Gilbert. If the Mariners are underdogs, I'll take them out right there. Phil's, Padres. Taijuan Walker, season debut against Michael King. If the Phils are favored, you take the Padres in this spot. with Michael King. And then Sunday Night Baseball, Cubs, Red Sox, probably a deserving Sunday Night Baseball for this game, although they probably picked it before the year because it's always favoritism towards these two teams every year in the media and TV, as we know. It's Jordan Wicks and Tanner Houck. Maybe that's a play the Red Sox spot. Okay, now move on to soccer. We will go over the results from yesterday and look ahead to today and the weekend. We'll start in the Pro League. Al-Faya over Al-Tai 1-0. Al-Reda over Al-Wali 2-1. Al-Hazaim over Al-Weda 2-0. All right, 11 o'clock Al-Halal and Al-Fateh. I'm sorry, that's a draw. Both those teams have been playing well. Damak and Al-Tawoon. Let's go Al-Tawoon on the road. And 2 o'clock Al-Idiad and Al-Shabaab. Draw. And then Saturday, 11 o'clock Al-Aqdod and Abba. Al-Raid and Al-Edifaq. And 2 o'clock Al-Khalij and Al-Nasser. Premier League, Man City over Brighton 4-0. Saturday, 7:30, West Ham, Liverpool, Fulham, Crystal Palace, Man United, Burnley. Obviously, the first one, 7:30. Next two, I said, were 10. Newcastle, Sheffield, United, Wolves, Luton, Everton, Brentford at 12:30. 3 o'clock, Aston Villa, Chelsea. And then Sunday, 9 o'clock, Bournemouth, Brighton, Tottenham, Arsenal, and 11:30, Nottingham Forest and Man City. Syria, AS Roma over Udinese 2-1. And then today, 2:45, you have Frosinone and Salernitana. Let me just pull up the odds for that one really quick. Frosinone minus 90, Salernitana plus 650. The draw is plus 390. I'm going to go over 3.5 goals at plus 148. Saturday, 9 o'clock, Lecce Monza. 12 o'clock, Juventus Milan. 2:45, Lazio Verona. And then Sunday, 6:30, Inter Milan Torino. Bologna Udinese at 9. 12, Atalanta Empoli. Napoli AS Roma. And 2:45, Fiorentina and Sassuolo. Eredivisie. Yesterday, PSV over Heerenveen 8-0. And Feyenoord over to Go Ahead Eagles 3-1. And then Sunday, 6:15, NEC AS Alkmaar. PEC Zwolle Heracles. 8:30, RKC Waldwijk FC Utrecht. Sparta FC Volendam. And 10:45, Vitesse in Fortuna. All right, coming up this weekend that we didn't touch on. MLS, Saturday monster slate. 1:45, Austin Galaxy. 7:30, Columbus CF Montreal. DC United Seattle. Cincy Colorado. New England Miami. NYCFC Charlotte. Red Bulls Vancouver. Orlando Toronto. Philly Salt Lake. 8:30, Chicago Atlanta. Dallas Houston. Mini KC. Nashville San Jose. And 10:30, LAFC Portland. And it's pretty cool is that there's Tuesday games next week, which is something we haven't seen this season in soccer, in MLS. All right, tonight, Women's Soccer League, 7:30, Washington, Orlando. Just want to pull that up really quick. Washington plus 130, Orlando plus 210, draw plus 230. I'm going Washington plus 130. 10 o'clock Prime Video. A nice game, Angel City, Kansas City. Angel City plus 140, KC plus 175, draw plus 250. I'm going KC plus 175 on the road. And then coming up tomorrow, 7 o'clock, North Carolina, Seattle, 7:30, Chicago, Portland, Utah, Houston, and 10 o'clock, San Diego Bay FC. And then Sunday at 5 o'clock, Gotham, Louisville. Liga MX, we have games tonight, 9 o'clock. Puebla, America. America minus 230, Puebla 5-1, the draws plus 360. Over 3.5 goals plus 120. And then 11 o'clock, Querétaro, UNAM. Querétaro plus 170, UNAM plus 145, draw plus 230. I'm going to go with UNAM to win their fourth straight at plus 145. Saturday, 7 o'clock, Juarez, Leon. 9 o'clock, Tigres, Tijuana. Toluca, Cruz Azul. Pachuca Mazatlan, 11 o'clock Atlas and Guadalajara. And then Sunday, 8 o'clock, Necaxa Monterrey and Santos Athletic San Luis. As the league is going to be taking a little bit of a break after the 28th. Bundesliga, 2:30, Bochum Hoffenheim. Bochum plus 120, Hoffenheim plus 190, draw plus 270. I'm going with the draw plus 270. I don't like how Bochum's played lately. All right, Saturday, 9:30, Bayern, Frankfurt, Augsburg, Bremen, RB Leipzig, Dortmund, Freiburg, Wolfsburg, and 12:30, Leverkusen, Stuttgart. And then Sunday, 9:30, Gladbach, Union Berlin, 11:30, Mainz, Cologne, and 1:30, Darmstadt, Heidenheim. La Liga, 3 o'clock, Real Sociedad and Real Madrid. Real Sociedad plus 165, Real Madrid plus 165, draw plus 220. I'm going draw plus 220. Both these teams are playing well. 8 o'clock, Las Palmas, Girona. This is Saturday, 10:15, Almeria, Getafe, 12:30, Alba, Celta Vigo, and 3 o'clock, Atletico Athletic. Sunday, 8 o'clock, Cadiz, Mallorca, 10:15, Granada, Osasuna, 12:30, Villarreal, Rayo, and 3 o'clock, Betis, Sevilla. League 1, 3 o'clock, Montpellier, Nantes. Montpellier, minus 105, Nantes, plus 270, draw plus 250. I'm going with Montpellier at minus 105. Saturday, 3 o'clock, PSG and Le Havre AC. And then Sunday's a big day, 7 o'clock, Metz Lille, 9 o'clock, Clermont Reims, Lorient Toulouse, Strasbourg Nice, Rennes Brest. At 11, 1 o'clock, Lyon Monaco, 3 o'clock, Marseille Lens. Okay. We did Eredivisie already. Oh, we have USL, 7:30, Rhode Island, Phoenix. I'm just going to pull that up really quickly. Rhode Island plus 190, Phoenix plus 130, draw plus 220. I'm going to go with the draw plus 220. I think that's some value. And then tomorrow, 4 o'clock, Charleston, Vegas, 7 o'clock, Indy 6, North Carolina, Miami FC, San Antonio, Pittsburgh, Detroit, Birmingham, Memphis, 7:30, Louisville, Hartford, Tampa, New Mexico, and CBS Sports Network, 9 o'clock, El Paso, Tulsa, 10 o'clock, Oakland, Colorado, Orange County, Monterey Bay, and Sacramento, Loudoun. We also have English League Championship, 3 o'clock today, QPR and Leeds. Leeds minus 220, QPR 5-1, the draws plus 350. Let's go under 2.5 goals at plus 130. Big day Saturday, 10 o'clock, Blackburn Coventry, Bristol City Rotherham, Cardiff Borough, Huddersfield Birmingham, Millwall Plymouth, Norwich Swansea, Sheffield Wednesday West Brom, Southampton Stoke, Watford Sunderland, and 3 o'clock ESPN Plus Hull Ipswich. And we did Eredivisie already. And then we have Scottish Premiership this weekend, 10 o'clock, Aberdeen Motherwell, Kilmarnock Hearts, Livingston County Ross County, and then St. Johnstone Hibernian. And then Sunday, 7:30, St. Marion Rangers, and 10 o'clock, Dundee Celtic. So there you have it for soccer. Now move on to NASCAR. No golf this weekend, so that kind of puts a damper on the Loaded Friday show in terms of how loaded it usually is. So they'll be racing from Dover. Xfinity Cup, no truck. We don't have truck for a while. And we don't have Formula 1 this weekend either, so we just have Xfinity and Cup. So I'm going to pull up good old DraftKings here for the odds. And Xfinity will do first. The Betrevers. Betrevers. Bet Rivers 200. I just looked at it from afar. Didn't realize it said Bet Rivers. But Bet Rivers, I thought it was 2 words. So, my pick went over. Riley Herbst, 16-1. I almost went with AJ again, but I'm going to do Riley Herbst, 16-1. I like the value there. In the Cup Series, the Worth 400. From Dover. This is an interesting track. The guy I'm going to pick, there's a couple guys that have a lot of value sitting there in the late teens and early 20s to 1. I'm stuck between 3 guys, and I feel like I picked one of these drivers each and every time. Where's Martin Truex Jr.? I don't see him on the board. Oh, he's 6-1. Yeah, that he's overvalued. So, I'm going to go to win this race. He's 22-1. Brad Keselowski. Just like an old school race for him. He's raced well in the past here. I think he gets it done. All right, American Idol. Sunday, 8 o'clock on ABC. Should be a fun episode coming up. So it's just the top 10. And then the judges' song contest is going to be on Monday. So on Monday's show, I'm gonna come up with a couple songs for the remaining contestants. So the grand finale is going to be 3. You think Disney's going to be 5? I think judges' songs. Maybe the finale is going to be down to 2 like the old days. That's going to be kind of fun. Maybe judges' song contest is 8. Adele Night will be 6. Maybe Disney will be 5, and maybe only 1 goes home. And then grand finale will be down to 3 or 2. So we'll see. It's going to be interesting. And then this upcoming Sunday, Monday, is be the last time we're going to have a Monday episode. Because it's Sundays the rest of the way, and the finale's the 19th. So it looks like all the finales are going to be lining up together. It's going to be Masked Singer. It's going to be Survivor and Idol all within a group. But I still have to catch up on Masked Singer. So behind. We're getting off topic. So top 10. I don't know how many are going to get booted. I'm going to guess 2. So I'm going to guess the top 8 right now. So I think Tristan's going to be in the top 8. McKenna, Abby, Cabrin, Will, Jack, Mia, and Keiko. So I'm going to say the 2 that go home. We're going to have 2 females go home. I'm going to say Julia goes home and Emmy goes home at gunpoint. Because I do think somebody good, we're going to be at the point where somebody that's elite is going to go home. And I think that's Julia. And I think Emmy's really good too. So again, I think the 2 that go home are going to be Emmy and Julia. And then moving on is going to be Keiko, Tristan, McKenna, Abby, Cabrin, Mia, Will, and Jack. So it's me 3 gentlemen and 5 girls. It's still in the competition. Now I'll move on to the news and notes. there's a lot to get into. If you want draft stuff, just stay tuned for the reaction show. But before the draft, A.J. Brown gets an extension with the Eagles. 3 years, $96 million, $84 million guaranteed. The Clutch Player of the Year award goes to Mr. Stephen Curry. So good for Steph. There's just so much draft stuff. A lot of rumors. Dolphins were linked to Xavier Worthy. There's rumors about the Colts trading up. There's a rumor about the Michael Penix won't last past the Raiders at 13, which turned out to be true. The Rams were trying to get a top 10 pick. The Eagles were trying to trade up. The Cardinals didn't want... the Cardinals were asking for a lot for the 4th pick. Kirk Cousins was stunned that the Falcons took Michael Penix, which stunned everybody. But the big story in the NBA, Joel Embiid sprained Mitchell Robinson's ankle. As he pretty much grabbed Mitchell Robinson, and he was hit with the flagrant. And if they didn't give him a flagrant 2 because they knew they were down in the series, and you know that they were trying to, now I sound like Nick's girl here, but it's facts. Like, Joel Embiid should have been ejected. He's immature. He's a lunatic. He's a cheater. He's a punk. And karma's going to come his way eventually. And listen, Joel Embiid is a great player. But his behavior in this series has been childish and dumb. And that's not professional among someone that's looked upon as a top 5 player in the NBA. I think Joel and the Sixers should be ashamed of themselves for his behavior. And also, Joel has Bell's palsy as he's been undergoing treatment for the past week, and condition began during the play-in. That came out of nowhere, the Bell's palsy thing. Zion Williamson doubtful to play the rest of the series. That is not a surprise. And the other big news of the day, or I should say from yesterday, was the Reggie Bush Heisman thing. But he's still suing the NCAA as he won't drop the case despite getting the trophy back. So Andre Stojakovic is down to UNC, Kentucky, and Cal. Did he mean Arkansas or California? Because why does it say Cal? Like, why is he going to Cal? It's probably going to be Carolina for him. The Canes' new coach had a cryptic Bronny James tweet, which is weird. Boogie Flan, who was a former Kentucky commit, follows John Calipari to Arkansas, which is not surprising. MLB Players Weekend is back as the league is bringing back the event for the first time since 2019 from the 16th to the 18th. That's not surprising. This was a really good thing that the league had going, but COVID kind of ruined it. So good on Rob Manfred and the league for this. And former 4-star quarterback Jaden Rashada, who used to play at Arizona State, is headed to Georgia. So that's interesting. So very happy for the news and notes. And last but not least, my best bet of the day brought to you by FanDuel. So there was a couple of options I liked. Major League Baseball has been my sweet spot lately. for bets. And the one I like the most. This is a risky pick because of the reputation of this ballpark. But these two teams just have outstanding pitching, and that's the Cubs and the Red Sox. It's Ibanaga, Crawford. Both guys' ERAs are under 1. I'm going underrated -105 and laying a 20th of a unit on it. I love the pick, and I expect it to win. I bet you that's a 3-2 final, and that definitely goes under. Love it. So, under 8, -105 in Cubs, Red Sox for best bet. So there you have it for the show. I'll be back on Monday recapping everything and looking ahead to everything on Monday. We'll have a draft recap podcast at some point over the weekend. We'll do a round 1 and then the draft in its entirety. So keep a lookout for those podcasts as well. Hope you guys have a great day, everyone.